incredible to be here with you all as you show the country just how courageous and dedicated and resistant we are. In the United States of America, we pledge allegiance to the Constitution and the flag, not to a person or a king. I came to this country as a refugee. To me, America was a beacon of hope, a place where freedom wasn't just a word, but it was a promise. I arrived here when I was 12 years old. I could have never imagined the day would come when we were staring down at this kind of creeping authoritarianism in the United States of America. But we are here because Donald Trump just has not chipped away at our democracy. He has taken a wrecking ball to the very foundation of what makes America great. He has tried to intimidate Minnesotans. He has tried to make us afraid. He has tried to divide us. But we stood strong. We have had each other's back, and we have never bent the knee. Because in Minnesota, we are built different. We do not cower to bullies. We are Minnesota strong. What we are seeing right now is bigger than what is happening here. Operation Metro Surge was just the tip of the iceberg. We are witnessing a full-scale assault on our rights, our institutions, and the rule of law. We have an administration that is openly and brazenly breaking the law and is acting like the Constitution is optional. And while they are doing that, they are shamefully and blatantly lying about every single thing they are doing. There were hundreds of millions of dollars in oil futures traded just minutes before a sudden reversal in U.S. policy towards Iran. This is not a coincidence, it is corruption. At DHS, we got a reckless spending spree, planes, vanity projects. It's like a billionaire's midlife crisis, except the American people are paying for it. While the Pentagon keeps failing its audits year after year, somehow they are able to find the budget for steak and lobster. And we know that what Trump calls strength is his idea of liberating women in Iran is to bomb and murder school children. They are pushing for the SAFE Act to disenfranchise millions of voters because they know they are not going to win a fair election. They are floating an illegal takeover of places like Cuba and Greenland like it is some kind of a real estate deal. And under the so-called anti-war president, we have now seen the launching of military operations in Iran, in Venezuela, and in Ecuador. Just a couple of weeks ago, they told us that they blew up a drug trafficking camp in Ecuador, and it turned out to be a dairy farm. A dairy farm. This is what incompetency and unchecked power looks like. It is reckless, it is dangerous, and this is not what our country will stand for. But I still have hope. I have hope in every one of you that is here today. I have hope in people across this country. We are going to speak up. We are going to continue to show up because we refuse to believe in a future ruled by fear, corruption, and chaos. We are not a country of kings. We are a country of laws. We are a country where people look out for one another. And we are a country that will fight peacefully, powerfully, and persistently to protect our democracy. I love you, Minnesotans. Thank you so much for being out here. And now it is my honor. It is my honor to introduce a lifelong hero of mine, the incredible, brave, courageous Jane Fonda.
Hi, everybody. Hi. I'm not going to make a speech because we're running late and there's a bunch of people who have to catch planes. Let me just say thank you, thank you, thank you, Minnesota. Thank you, all the unions. Thank you, all the churches and mosques and synagogues and clergy and neighbors. We are learning so much from you. Now, when I point to you, you're going to say Minnesota, okay? When people ask me how I know we will win, I have one word to say. When people ask me how I know love is stronger than hate, I say. When people ask me how nonviolence can win, I have one word to say. Thank you, Minnesota. Now, Becca Good, the wife of Renee Good, has asked me to read a statement, which I am honored to do. Hello, Minnesota. This is from Becca Good. I am so proud to call Minneapolis my home. I can't stop talking about how absolutely beautiful it is to see how Minnesota shows up for its people. I want to say thank you for how you've shown up for me, how you've shown up and shown out for all the people victimized by this horrible moment in history. So many people have reached out to me and surrounded me with safety and care, and I know I am not alone in feeling in awe of your generosity. Neighbors are paying people's rent and groceries. Hundreds of businesses become community hubs. This is beautiful. And beyond Minnesota, people all over the country and the world care about what happens here to all of us. I've received cards from elder grandmas saying, "This is not what I voted for." I feel it, Rebecca says. I feel it, the immense love. And now other cities are taking their cue from what we've learned and creating new ways of caring for each other. Right on. And I want you to know that my sweet dog Wapsie is okay. All right. We love dogs. She is my sidekick and best friend for 12 years, and she is healing alongside me from what we lost that day. The reality is I am so heartbroken. I miss my wife. The world now knows that my wife sparkled with sunshine and shone with kindness that is unmatched. We were robbed of an incredible human. It has made people pause and take a breath and have to choose sides. We choose the side of love, yes. Everyone who was there when my wife was taken from me has had their lives destroyed that day, including those agents. What we need is to stop destroying life. What is happening now is the result of far deeper issues that have been simmering across this country for a long time. Divisive rhetoric, escalating tensions, fear-mongering. We have to address the root causes of these issues. and stop this violence where it came from. Renee and I stood for radical kindness. I love that notion, radical kindness. Renee and I believe that one of the things that will foster a world of radical kindness is to be able to admit mistakes and learn from them. We are allowed to decide that what we believed before isn't what we believe anymore. To change your mind is beautiful and powerful and brave. Renee and I believe that the love that's needed to build a world where we care for everyone already exists. Yeah, it already exists. Look at you all. And I see now that this is true. I have seen it. We have all seen it. And it sparkles because we know we can do better together. This is not the America I was told existed. I was told we are the people. I did not ask to be thrust into the spotlight or to be expected to speak out. It's a circumstance I unfortunately found myself in. But regardless of how I arrived here, I feel it's my responsibility to send a message that hate has divided us and destroyed so many lives and families. But we can choose something else. We can choose radical kindness. So let's do this. And now,